Hello everyone, I'm Barry B, a Bearcat stranded in space, and we are checking out the demo to Sable. So we might as well get started. Here we go. I'm pretty late on this, but this demo was released around when E3 had been happening, and I had downloaded it just to check it out. The art style looks interesting, and I didn't know the menu had music, but then again, it was pretty long ago since E3 happened, so yeah. I'll sit back, and relax, and I hope you all can enjoy this little preview that we're having. I plan to do things like this with other demos that seem interesting, or other games that I don't want to do a full walkthrough, but just want to go like, hey, let's take a look at it. Or if they're games I think you should check out, and I've had fun checking them out. Specifically, I have some friends who have been working on their own game projects, and hey, why not promote my friends? But that'll be in the future. For now, we're gonna figure this one out. Hopefully I'm not too blended in this creamy white background. God, I already like this design. Oh. Shedworks. Man, look at this aesthetic. It's so nice. It's really nice. Sorry if I need to sit up a bit. Hopefully my audio is coming through. I'm trying to speak as loudly as possible, but also have the audio level shit. Ooh. He's a bug. He's a person. It's leaves. Oh, a face. Face of the wall, what is your wisdom? And dust bubble things? What are those? Well, there you go. The ceremony. Moving Sable, okay. Hello. How big those nostrils are. Oh. Oops. Jumping, yes, we already found that out. Climbing towards... okay. I like this system, by the way, like Breath of the Wild. Mix exploration, a little bit more, not a little bit. Makes exploration a lot more fun. And not as limiting. Just want to explore a little. Man, look at this. So pretty. Oops. I don't know what I was climbing there, but let's go up here. There you go. Right then, over here. The ladder. Crouching. There you go. Interesting. Then again, the pants might just be big. Well, I'm feeling this heat right now. Jeez, it's the middle of July right now, and it's super hot where I am. This is what it feels like right now. Well, jump down. Whee! Hello, bros. Pretty. Right. We go down here through here. And the music so far is pretty nice too. Sprinting, hold down B. God, could you... Well, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna say. Can you imagine how hot? Oh, woo! I have no clue what that lag spike was. Okay, interesting. Guess it was loading in. Ibex camp. I mean, I can imagine how hot and scorching that sun is. By the way, it's not lag. The game just feels like that. I can feel Jadi smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth bearing little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. Jadi, you know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? And yet, I shrug, but any attempts at acting casual are fruitless. The movement is jerky, and I don't think I've ever been more aware of my little shoulders. She laughs. I mean it. But I do know how you are. You're getting to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember, the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto mine. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be all right. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward, and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She could do whatever she wants. Jadi reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I think I'm ready. I thank Jadi for the encouragement and tell her with a nod that I think I'm ready. I know you are. So let's get you started. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something. Well, let's just say as useful as it is fun. I think I might suspect what Jadi's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. I'll be back soon. What if I choose the wrong path? I asked Jadi what will become of me if I choose the wrong path. There are no wrong paths, Sable. Or right ones. I'll be glad if you choose to stay with the Ibexi. But, truth be told, I'll be glad no matter what, so long as you're happy. Oh, crud. Am I blocking the... Hi there, Barri. Let's move you over here. Hi, I'm in the corner. Hello, how you doing? Alright. Drink of water. Quick. God, this art style looks so cool. Excuse me. Whatever you decide, you should you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, hmm? She knows me. Now go speak with Hailal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Shizu. Shizu. But you know how he is. I have something to give you. A compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding. An artifact, you might say. Just like me. Anyway, I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Go on, it's nearly time. And we do that for the compass. Oh, there you go. Doink, 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 doink. And what are you? Logging in. It's the post box. Hello, Sable. Unread messages. Have a good day. I don't have any unread messages. Okay, cool. Well, let's go to Hailal then. As I approach Hailal, they gave me an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hailal's verve and vigor. Okay, yeah. I can't read. And on a day like this, I'm ready to match it. With a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Hailal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Hailal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but I ask Hailal what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Hailal that I feel electricity? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its powers like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty, or dormant, and waiting for you to fill it. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Hailal claps his hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate the good mood he at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Hailal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember Jadi's words, and I'll tell Hailal that I'll go and see Driss. Whispering Stones. Boink. Whoa! Yeah, there's like a bit of a lag spike there. Umar is a man of few words. Umar. He's nothing if not consistent. Look at these fantasy ibex. Kinda cute. Chutzpah. Yes, I know. I've told myself not to be too eager. It's all I can do, not to race up the Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps an extra beautiful or has some custom feature. What's its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore or will I get used to it? Just turns with a bit of a start. Sable! Oh, hello. Hello, how are you? I was told you have something for me. Jaddy sent me to speak to you. Hello, how are you? Ask Trick how he is. I'm well. I'll let it hang there a moment, but I can't do it. I'm too keen, and the words spill out. I asked Driss if he might possibly maybe have a bike from your bike. He yells it like it's an idea that he just had. Your bike, yes, of course, right. Yes, your bike. That I was meant to. That I prepared for you. Because today is your gliding, yes. Driss nods along with me. Yes, of course, right. Yes. I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you. It's sort of a tutorial for you. A tutorial? Yes, exactly. A learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking it to a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest. Sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures at the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if I've ever seen one. What's the bike's name? Driss seems scandalized. That's a bit personal, don't you think? Just sand cutter will do for now. Youngsters these days always asking questions. Now ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. Don't lose your bike when you're not riding it. You'll have a bike will appear as a blue icon on your compass. There you go. Oh, this is kind of cool. Also goes to show how ratty this one is. Whee. Take a look at it. Looks like a flying refrigerator. This cannot be good for the ozone. Oh, ow. I don't know, stuff like this, you kind of just want to do this. Go backwards. Near. And oops, we're back. Boink. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations! How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Is that a possibility? Well, obviously, It didn't happen. So I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Halal? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting used to the sand, getting the use of this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands. And Halal's got something to show you too. Help you out more with of that or mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Halal. I have to go back to Halal? Interesting. Oh god, it's bobbing. Okay, so let's see. Tasks. We gotta do that. Yeah, so I guess I have to talk to Halal again. Remember, people, in the desert, if it's extremely hot, it also means it's extremely cold at night. So be sure to bundle up. With breathable fabrics, but yet warm. Also, I think mostly to protect you from the elements if you don't have a tent. But please have a tent if you end up somehow in the desert. Head over to the temple, Sable, I promise. It'll be worth the trip. Is that it? Wait, what's that? I got 20 bits. I'll just call it bits. Because that's what it looks like. Whoop. Oh. Wait. Well, okay. Thank God there's no fall damage. I already spoke to Halal. Speak to you, I guess. Just ask me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. Well, I guess we'll... What? Jesus. Okay, let's see. We need to complete tasks for Driss. By Halal and Driss, but I already did. I guess. I already did. I don't know. Well, time to head to the temple. Altar, or whatever it is. Whew, look at that. Can already probably smell the diesel. I assume it's diesel. Would only make sense. Ooh. What if that's a glitch? Who knows? Now, in a game like this, I actually don't expect combat. Oh. Whoa, hold up. The game is loading. There you go. But then again, you never know. You never know. It's a pretty chill game so far. Well, except that. Okay. But yeah, overall it's a pretty chill game. I'm pretty sure there won't be any like, combat. Is there a map? Yes, there is. That's where I'm supposed to be. Okay, it looks like I have to go up. Oh, I didn't even notice that. There's a balloon up in the sky. I guess I gotta climb, huh? Alright. Let's just find a good short place to set this and start climbing. Ah! Unruly little thing. There you go. Don't slide down yet. Okay, thank God. God, I was afraid that she might just like lose stamina and then like fall over. What are you grabbing on? Those look like smooth surfaces. What's this? What's this cute little thing? Chum egg? What? What? What the heck? Perfectly round and hard as a rock. These eggs seem to float with how light they are. Must be a good place to put these. I have no clue what I just touched. Like butterfly wings. Interesting. Whoa! Not what I was expecting. Look at the stars. It's pretty. I'm getting hungry. Whew. Oh. Whoa! I wasn't even trying to get her to climb anything. That was weird. While that cutscene plays, I'm gonna grab a little snack. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Or maybe it feels right. I'm ready for Rohana to know me. I am ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am her. I know I'm in her sight. Oh. Ooh. Pretty. Oh. Is that bad? Oh, I thought we were gonna get isekai. Whoa. Okay, bye. Am I dead? I don't know. Oh, wait. We're back. Hold on. Press and hold A to glide in midair. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. No. Okay, thank God that system exists. What was that? we... God, I'm scared that I'm gonna fall off each time I do that. We... Alright, let's glide down. Yeah, there you go, there's the bike. Gliding, or as a certain someone used to say. Oh no. Falling with style, yes. Because that's what gliding is, falling with style, and she's got quite the style. Whee! Oh, look, a boat. Hold on. Let's check this out. No, nothing. What's that? Let's go explore, actually. I'll head back, but I want to explore. At least I want to check out what that looks like. A pipe? Of some sort? Whee! Okay, we'll head back now. Back to the Ibex camp. You know, the chill nature of this game really makes me sleepy. Sorry about that. Well, as far as I know, it's capturing, but it's just the window's not moving. Look, the airship. There you go. Just asked me a series of questions, increasingly strange. Okay, we already talked to him. Hold on one moment, guys. I'm gonna need to do something real quick. I don't know what's happening. Well, hopefully it's still recording. I just can't see it happening on my end. So if you see something weird, sorry about that. There you are, Halal. When I return to Halal, it's clear that they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf, in a way that makes me miss them before I even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Exciting. True freedom. I tell Halal that hovering is exciting and ramble for a moment about all the feelings I'll be able to do, all the things I'll be able to do when I'm out of there in the world. Most of them involved me falling on my head and not getting hurt, but I'm sure I'll come up with more in practice. Right. You can do anything you want. Halal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so. That feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose It's for the best. It's best that it fades with age, Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I just be out there, heaving myself into chasms. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. Is that what you really want to do? Is that really what you do? I wish we all could do it. I tell how long that I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time or practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Well, hopefully I did not mess up the capture, guys. Sorry about that. There are some weird errors happening. Laughs, even if there's a bit of a regret in it. And I certainly haven't gotten that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I think about that. Besides that, there is already too much loss on my mind to consider much further. I am saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. Sorry about that. You're gonna love it out there. You're going to love it out there, Sable. Even when you're done. My advice? Try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank High Love for their advice and for their help, and tell them I'll miss them. Be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Hailal. Before I go, Hailal gestures toward the tower. It seems Sable wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Let's talk to Grandma. Johnny greets me warmly. Hello there, little glider. It's so strange getting called that. That's big glider to you. What was your gliding like? I asked Johnny what her gliding. Tell you what, I'll tell you when you get back. Cross my arms in protest. Pout all you want. I don't want to spoil any surprises. She lowers her voice to a whisper. But I did meet some crystal farmers once. Crystal farmers? And that's all I'll say about that. You should get going. Ooh, nice rugs. As she looks out across the land, Zeki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. Something on your mind? Zeki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Ilaria over there. Follow her gaze a little speck in the distance, which I now understood is her daughter, Ilaria. Can you get her back? Zeki shakes her head. No, she's fine. I'll get her. She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I know more about that when I'm older. We have a short chat about nothing much in particular. I say goodbye to Zeki. Oh, I didn't mean to start climbing. No, get down from there. With a long minaret to scale. I mean, it looks like a minaret, but I think, yeah, it's just a tower, but I'll call it a minaret. Hello, man. Saizo is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any other sort of outsider. Mechanists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code, must go to where they're needed. But Saizo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she's one of us. I think there's a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and whom we must leave behind. But all are welcome to join, and I'm always pleased that Saiso did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. Right now that I'm getting a bike, excited for my bike. I'm worried. Am I getting a bike? Excited for my bike. Seizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and I cannot replicate that. It rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I am always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Jadi told me how excited you were. She sniffs. She's also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have. I knew it. What? I had meant to say that out loud, so I'd tell her I was clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss for his forgetfulness. When I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. Besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. I'm going to make my own hoverbike? That sounds like an adventure. Technically, shouldn't just do it. I mean, technically you should, but I'll just say this. I tell Seizo, I like the sound of that. A little adventure before my big one. It's more meaningful than you know to bond with one's bike before it has taken form is more privilege than labor. Here, take this. Caesar hands me something. Navigator. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. I see where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships, and fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. You'll find another up on the Great Rock near the outside of the canyon, and behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before you know it. It's quite a lot of work. Do most gliders make their own bikes? I see though if most gliders really make their own bikes. Only the lucky ones. I tell Cizo I'll see her soon and head off on the search for the components. Together we will create something new out of the old. Using your navigator, press mark the list. You can add, move markers. It's an interesting way to. Oh my god, this is a ooh. Oh, that's how it works. Interesting. What? Stop climbing! God. Cool. Oh, Jesus. Well, I think. Whoa! I knew it! I knew it! Ah! Help! Jesus. Oh, cool. Well, I think, and hopefully we can continue this another time because I'm actually getting a little tired. I thank you guys for staying here and watching with me. Checking this out with me. We'll come back and continue this, hopefully. I say hopefully because I don't know if this thing's saved. So, anyways, I'll see you later, my fellow space jockeys. I hope you have a great day, great night. Bye-bye.